Today we're going to be building the best home floor plan in the letter I. So here we are in our I shell. As you guys know, we are going in order of the alphabet for this series, so we've already done letters A to H, so check those videos out if you want to. I'll have them all in a playlist, either linked in a card or in the description, but hopefully YouTube is also recommending all the other episodes in the sidebar, otherwise the YouTube algorithm is failing me. But for today's episode, there were a couple themes that stood out to me. I for international was one that I was really intrigued by. However, somebody did mention that that theme could be applicable to other letters as well. For example, J for jet setter or T for traveler, W for worldly. So I figured I should probably choose a theme that was very specific to the letter I in particular. So today we're going to be doing I for industrial. And as usual, please drop your comments down below on what we should do for the letter J in our next episode. Okay, let's get started on this industrial I-shaped home. So one thing that I definitely want to do in this home is use a lot of platforms. So I'm actually going to change the wall height to the medium wall height just to accommodate for the platforms that we want to add. And I do want to keep it as open concept as possible. So first things first, I'm going to take this black industrial fence from the Get to Work pack, and I'm just going to roughly separate some areas to start off with. Next, I'm going to click on these rooms that I've separated and use the arrow key here to raise them up on a platform. And I'll do the same to the bottom as well. I want this bottom platform to feel like a higher elevation to the rest of the home, so I'm going to raise this one even a little bit more, maybe 2 extra. I'm liking the different heights here. It's definitely giving the space a lot of dimension. Now I'm just going to open this up and then add the matching staircase. That staircase looks perfect. On this side, I think that it might be cool if we added a ladder instead of a staircase just to change it up a little bit. And I'll just grab this black swatch from Eco Lifestyle. For windows, I think it's pretty much mandatory that we use these windows from the Industrial Loft Kit. I'm going to grab this black swatch and I'm going to put them pretty generously around the entire home. Okay, there's the windows all placed. Now here is our very open concept floor plan for the letter I. On the top part of the I on this platform, we're going to have our open concept kitchen and dining room area. In the middle part of the I, we're going to have our living room. And then down here on the highest platform, we're going to have our loft style bedroom with a bathroom in this corner. Personally, I think this is the most optimal floor plan for an industrial style letter I, but let me know if you guys would have done anything differently in this letter. Okay, first things first, I think that we do need to add some sort of brick to the walls to really lean into that industrial vibe. This particular brick from the City Living pack called Alleyway Bricks is one of my absolute favorites just because it's not too red toned. I find that some of the other bricks are way too red toned, which like messes up the interior color palette, if you know what I mean. So this one's like the perfect neutral brick in my opinion. For flooring, I definitely want to go for wood. I either want to go for something painted looking or something really worn. This black swatch from the Cats and Dogs pack is called the Sloppy Paint, which I think is exactly what we're looking for. It's almost as if they just painted over the existing flooring with some black paint to freshen it up a bit. I think I want to go for like a converted warehouse look, and to give it more of that industrial factory look, I'm just gonna go in with these columns from the Werewolves pack. Ooh, and it came with a matching spandrel too, so I definitely have to use that. Okay, that is looking super legit. I don't think I've actually used these spandrels before, so I really love it. Now that we have the structure of the home done, I do want to work on the kitchen over here first. For counters, my initial thought was to go in with these typical industrial base game counters. However, I think this would be a good opportunity to use these ones from the base game too, because in a lot of industrial apartments, they often use a lot of metal textures like this. The only downside about these counters is they don't come with matching cabinets, which is too bad, but we will survive. We'll get over it. Let's grab the matching base game fridge and stove as well. Since we don't have cabinets, I just typed shelf into my search bar and I'm gonna look for an industrial looking like open shelving. Oh, maybe these ones from, is that the Dine Out pack, I think? So we have a shelf that has like utensils like this, and then we also have a matching shelf that's just plain. I just created like an L shape using the open shelving. These ones over here, I just overlapped them like that to get that corner piece. Now I'm just gonna clutter up the shelf with a bunch of kitchen items. Here are the shelves all cluttered up. I mainly used items from the Cool Kitchen Stuff Pack and Dine Out. These plates are actually from Snowy Escape, and these mugs are from the Everyday Clutter Kit. For rug, I honestly think we can pretty much do anything. I'm kind of leaning towards the one from the fitness stuff pack. Something about the geometric pattern just feels like it fits the industrial vibe for some reason. I also like how it comes in a ton of neutral colors. Also, wait, can we just acknowledge the fact that this rug has 20 swatches? That is a ton of swatches for a rug, and I kind of feel like lately we aren't getting as many swatches as we used to get. Don't get me wrong, some items in like the new kits and stuff do have a lot of swatches. It's just kind of hard when you see an old item like this that literally has 20 swatches and then you see a new item that has like 3 swatches only. It's just my opinion, I'm allowed to be disappointed, okay? For overhead lighting, this one from Growing Together is low-key like industrial feeling in my opinion, so I might go for something like this. I also like the copper accent, just like adds a little bit of warmth to this space. And then lastly, I do just want to add one more piece of greenery to the space just to brighten it up a little bit, and you guys probably could have guessed it, but I'm gonna go in with my favorite hanging plant from the Blooming Runes kit. I'm not joking, you guys, this is by far the most versatile plant in the entire game. Okay, actually, just to make sure this looks extra industrial so there aren't any qualms about this not being industrial enough, I'll go in with these exposed pipes from the City Living expansion pack. Not sure how I feel about that green color, to be honest, and oh my gosh, the other swatches aren't the best either. What are these swatches? What the heck? Honestly, I need to know the stats on this. How many people have used this lime green swatch of this particular exposed pipe? Like, in what aesthetic is this being used? Like, I'm an industrial girly, but I'm also quirky and painting the pipes lime green. Like, what? I love how there's no plain black swatch too, like perfect. I love that for us. I mean, that kind of blends in with the countertops. I'm not happy about it, but I'm also like not happy about it, if you know what I mean. With that being said, here is our finished industrial kitchen. It's small, it's cute. It does have a lot of counter space, surprisingly, so it is very functional. I definitely wouldn't be mad if I had this kitchen. And there's also this beautiful large window here, so you're never going to be sad when you're cooking. Okay, the dining room is going to be over on this side. It could be cool to kind of go for this eco lifestyle, like repurposed wood type of a vibe. Actually, I might want to use this high top table from the industrial loft kit instead, and then do like a bar stool type of a look, because I know we have some industrial bar stools. These ones from the base game are what comes to mind. What we could also do is take off the bar stools on one side and lean this up against the window here. It kind of just feels a little bit more casual, which I think is what we're trying to go for. I kind of imagine if you like had friends over, you would all gather around here and make your drinks at this table or lay out your snacks. Like, this is the table where you put all of your pizza delivery on, and everyone is constantly coming back to this table and like grabbing a slice of pizza randomly throughout the night, if you know what I mean. So yeah, this feels like a fun casual vibe. Let's go with this. And we'll finish it off with this simple eco lifestyle plant. We still do have to figure out what we want to do here. I guess we could just go for a smaller sit-down dining table. This one from City Living is definitely giving industrial vibes. Now, these two eating areas are very close together, and I don't want them to feel redundant, so I think I need to add just a little bit of room separation. I'm taking these same columns we used earlier and placing them like so to separate off this area. Now, to take it even further, I might grab the fence again and raise this part up on a little mini platform, and I'll also add the matching spandrel. I think the additional platform separation definitely gives this dining space more purpose and makes it feel cozier. You can clearly see the distinction between this being a formal eating area and this being a more casual eating area. I know a lot of you guys don't like Journey to Batuu, but can you guys admit that this light fixture might be like perfect for this dining room? Like, am I going crazy, or is that literally perfect? I don't care if you hate the Journey to Batuu pack, I need to hear you admit in the comments down below that this light is perfect for this space. Since we've already used one item from Journey to Batuu in this build, like the floodgates are open, let's just double down and use the Journey to Batuu tile as well. The floodgates have been opened, you guys. Don't resist. Don't resist. You know what, you guys? If you own Journey to Batuu, just embrace it. Just use it. Get your money's worth. It doesn't matter what other people say. Anyways, here is our industrial dining room area all done. We have kind of two dining spaces here that we did, a casual and a formal one. I really like how it turned out. It's cozy, it's spacious, there's a lot of dimension, and it's perfect for having some friends over. Why don't we move on over to the living room area right here? Now, I intentionally left this wall blank, and I kind of want to put like the most obnoxiously large TV screen that you could possibly put for some reason. It's just a very rare occasion that you have a large blank wall of this size to be able to use this giant movie screen. When you have the opportunity, you must take advantage of it. Also though, the open concept and like loft layout of this home allows you to pretty much see the TV screen from anywhere in the house. Now this is really specific, but I just imagine the sim here throwing like the sickest New Year's party, and they have like the New Year's countdown show on this giant screen. And it doesn't matter where in the home you're standing, everyone who's at your party can see the screen and enjoy it. I guess it could also work for like sports viewing parties. Like this would be the spot to watch the Super Bowl. Not that I watch the Super Bowl or sports that much, but I would definitely come over to watch the Super Bowl halftime show on this giant screen. For couch, we definitely have to go for this nice leather one from the Industrial Loft Kit, and it wouldn't hurt to grab the matching armchairs as well. We did get a matching coffee table with the Industrial Loft Kit, but it's just a little bit too matchy-matchy for my taste, so I think I'm gonna choose something completely different. Okay, the floodgates truly are open, you guys. Should I just grab this Journey to Batu one in the black color swatch? Like, look at the legs on this coffee table. They look so industrial. It's actually perfect. We've already used 2 items from Journey to Batu. What's another one more, right? Since we've used a ton of like cold and hard textures, we do need to soften it up a bit. And of course, I'm using my tried and true fluffy rug from the City Living pack. I'm thinking this brown color could be kind of nice. That's looking decent. Now I'm gonna go in with this pampas grass plant from the Industrial Loft Kit just in the corner here. Not gonna lie, the swatches on this plant are kind of brutal, but you know, we'll work with it, I guess. I also want to add a really big stereo so they can play music at their parties. Should I go for like a really obnoxious one like this? I don't know. I really can't get this epic New Year's party concept out of my head, okay? We also need to add a door, by the way, so let's not forget that. I'm thinking this disheveled kind of warehouse looking door from the Werewolves pack would be perfect. It also matches our columns. I just cluttered up the entryway with a lot of our base game essentials, and then these 2 items are from the Everyday Clutter Kit. Next, I'm gonna grab these records from the Basement Clutter Kit and just scatter them around the floor. Also this cardboard box from the Basement Kit as well. Maybe it's a package of merchandise or something that they're going to sell at their upcoming event. Maybe they put on concerts or parties in the area, and that's how they've accumulated all this large and professional equipment over the years. Let's finish off this space with a large overhead light. We have really high ceilings here, so we can do a longer light if we want to. Let's go for this medium height fixture from the Industrial Loft Kit. I feel like we can't go wrong with this one. Let's just go for this red swatch. Honestly, we haven't used like any color in this entire build, so it wouldn't kill us to use just a little bit of color here. And here is the finished industrial living room area, perfect for that dream New Year's party or Super Bowl party. I really love the high ceilings and just how perfect this space looks for entertaining. So let's move on to the final part of the eye. Here we're gonna have our bedroom space. Now it is kind of like an open concept loft bedroom, so I think it would be best if we put the bed around the corner here just so there's a little bit more privacy. Now for the bed, we did get one in the Industrial Loft Kit. I don't mind the blue swatch, why don't we keep that? Now for some extra privacy, why don't we see if there's any kind of like room or wall dividers we can use? I honestly never understood what these like curtains from City Living were. If anybody knows, can you please like explain it to me? Because I feel like I want to use them, but I just don't know what they are, so I'm not going to use them today. But please advise. I'm not in love with the options I'm seeing here. When in doubt, these ones usually pull through. It's these vertical slats from City Living. They're perfect to add room division, but also keep the place feeling open concept. I just enclosed the room like so and then added a matching column just at the end here. Now I just want to add maybe a clothing rack and a mirror in here. For the rack, I'm grabbing this black one from the High School Years pack, and then I will also grab some of the clothes from the pack as well. Also including another one of these cardboard boxes as a clutter piece. For end table, I'm honestly gonna go for the most basic IKEA looking one from the base game. I feel like any home, no matter how curated, needs like one piece of basic IKEA furniture. I'm gonna bet that every single one of you has at least one piece of IKEA furniture in your home, right? For me, I have like 10. And since we decided this person works in the entertainment industry, why don't we include some musical posters on the wall as well? Just cluttered up that end table. Now I'm gonna go in with this tasseled, dark colored mini rug from the high school years pack, just to add a little bit more of that soft texture into this room. That side of the room looks pretty good. Now on this side, I do wanna add a large mirror. And let's just go in with this brown swatch on this base game mirror. Honestly, I think I've used this mirror like a grand total of 1 time in my entire life. Wait a second, you know what I never noticed? This mirror is split, like this is flat and then this bottom part is like angled upward. I guess it's so you can see like the upshot of your shoes a little bit better. Oh my gosh, in all of the years that I've played The Sims, I have never noticed that feature until just now. Can you please comment down below if A, you use this mirror, and B, if you knew that it was like split like that? On this blank wall here, I think it would be cool to add like a mural of sorts, and I'm pretty sure we got some in the Industrial Loft kit. They're called Subtle Expressions Wall Vignettes. And I'm gonna go with this blue bicycle one to match our blue color scheme. And here is our industrial bedroom nook all done. I really like it. It's cozy. I like the color scheme. It matches the vibe, and I also like how it feels separate in this very open concept space. Let's finish this bathroom super quickly. I want to do something like ultra simple and just get like this shower head from the Discover University pack. And even for the sink, maybe get this one from Parenthood that has like the exposed pipes and stuff underneath. I'll put the shower against that wall and then grab these room dividers from the Moschino stuff pack, size them down twice using the left square bracket key. I'm gonna grab 2 of them and stack them on top of each other to create a shower glass wall. And to raise them up, I'm just using the Control 9 key on my keyboard. I also want to grab this industrial storage shelf from the base game and put it in the corner here, and maybe even put some more cardboard boxes like under the sink here. And when in doubt, if you want to really hit home that industrial vibe, we just grab another one of these giant obnoxious pipes. We can't lie, these pipes have really come in handy in this build. And here is our industrial bathroom all done. Honestly, as far as bathrooms go, this one definitely fits the vibe in my opinion. It's not like my favorite bathroom in terms of what I would personally want for my home, but I think when it comes to an industrial vibe, I would say that I did pretty well here. What do you guys think? Okay, let's move on to the last room, everybody. We've made it. I think we should make this kind of like a communal space. And because I did say that this whole entire space would be perfect for parties, in my personal opinion, I think there is nothing that screams party more than karaoke. And I also just don't think that enough Sims homes include karaoke machines when that's just like an essential in my opinion. For this empty wall here, I want to just grab another one of these like vignettes just to frame the back part and kind of set the stage. And to really take it to the next level, I think we need to include some of these like fun spotlights. Oh my gosh, you can't tell me that that's not literally perfect. In this corner here, I'm just gonna put one singular like foldable metal chair. This is your most typical overflow party chair. Like when you've run out of comfy seats to sit on, you have to pull out the foldable overflow chairs. You know what? Let's put 2. We have room for 2, why not? And here is our industrial karaoke stage, all done, perfect for all of those parties. And that concludes our industrial eye-shaped home, perfect for somebody who works in entertainment and throws a ton of parties. I absolutely love the way this turned out. I love the color scheme. I love the open conceptness of it all. I think the shape of the letter I really lent itself well to making such an open concept like lofted space. So it was actually perfect for the industrial vibe. And overall, I'm just kind of proud. I think I did a really good job. I can definitely tell like the type of Sim who lives here. They work in entertainment, maybe they're a promoter, they put on events or concerts, and I can just feel that the Sim is like a really social and cool person. But that being said, please do let me know what you guys think of this industrial letter I in the comment section down below. Do you think that this was the optimal floor plan that I could have come up with, or do you think that there was a better option that I could have gone with? As usual, please let me know in the comments what theme we should do for the letter J. You guys literally have the best ideas, so if I don't get any ideas from you, I don't have an episode. So please help me out. But seriously, thank you guys so much for always sharing your amazing ideas and just for the overwhelming support that you've given me on this series. It makes me so happy that you guys look forward to these videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Love you!